Did you know that Wonyoung, despite being such a busy idol, actually managed to get top marks, 100% in math, English, and Korean? Well, if she can do it, you can do it too with this study method. The study method that I want to show you is called the K-pop study method, and it's actually pretty viral on Pinterest. That's where I saw it first. And the way it works is that you have or you imagine your school to be a K-pop agency, and each class you're in is a different group. And in that group, there are many different members, which are your classmates, and your goal is it to become the most biased member, so the most popular. And you do that by acing your exams, for example. So you want to be on point for each class, for each group, and by doing that, you, for example, get points for doing your homework because that's positive, right? So people will see that and appreciate it. So if you hand in your homework on time, that bumps you up. If you manage to get an A on your exam, that also makes you stand out and that bumps you up in the rankings. And the ultimate goal is to get to the highest point of this. So, this is the baseline K pop method that I saw on Pinterest. But honestly, I don't really see how, or I don't think it's negative per se, but I think the concept can be very much refined and make it so that you can more so, I must say, role play as a K pop idol, even though you're not one. No shade. Um, the thing you could do is imagine you're a K-pop idol or you're a K-pop trainee, depending on which you prefer, I guess. And the different classes you have to take are the different categories in which K-pop idols have to practice, right? They have to practice their singing, dancing. They also have fancy classes like modeling or taking selfies, learning languages, emceeing, all these different things. So you find in your mind ways to correspond them if you want to make it even more fun. So giving a presentation, you could view it as emceeing, practicing this. So essentially, actually, it does work better if you view yourself to be a trainee, because if you're somewhat aware with the trainee process, it takes usually many years and you get evaluated a lot. So if you want to progress forward, you need to get an A in each category. So let's say you have maths, science, and history. In order to get an A, trainees usually also get graded on these. You want to excel in all of them because only the top trainees get passed on to become actual idols in the end. Same way, if you want to become a top student, you really do have to excel. And that's a way that you can kind of romanticize school, make it more fun. And if you want to get even more into the nitty gritty, you can view it as you have your different assignments and they essentially mean different things. So I already mentioned the emceeing, which could be a fun thing. Or you could then see language learning as actually learning a language the same way many K-pop idols have to learn English, for example. And then if you have final exams, for example, that might be the end of the year performance, which you need to be really good at because that's where you worked your way towards. And then a group project could be seen as you're maybe on a survival show and you get grouped together with other members, and now you need to finish this project, maybe a dance project, together. So there for sure are ways you can romanticize it and feel a bit more like a K-pop idol, make it more fun, and maybe you get as great marks as Wonyoung does. Well, granted, there are many other K-pop idols who struggle a bit in school, but it is not easy balancing the two, but it's definitely worth it. Yeah, thank you for listening. I hope you liked the video And if you did, I would really appreciate you subscribing so I can make some more of these videos, and let me know what kind of topics interest you. If there's something specific, I'm very happy to take that into account and make a video about that. And let me know your favorite group in the comments, perhaps. And then I'm excited to see you next week. Until then, bye bye!